When it comes to listing legendary sport bikes, one can't ever forget the Hayabusa. Since its introduction in 1999, it left a significant impression on the motorcycling world with its explosive power, competency, and distinctive styling. Suzuki claimed it even introduced a new motorcycle category, Ultimate Sport, a claim that was supported with gusto. The legend returns for model year 2022 with updates made to the electronics, engine, and chassis. A number of years have passed since the Hayabusa has seen any changes, but now there are many. Suzuki claims 550 new parts. The engine sees internal revisions as well as a reconfiguration to meet Euro 5 emissions standards. Be sure to read Kevin Cameron's in-depth article on these Euro 5 changes and his piece on the engine details. In addition to the mass amounts of engine changes, the bodywork has been redesigned, a quickshifter incorporated, chassis upgraded, and new electronics added. The chassis sees a 1.5-pound lighter subframe, refined KYB suspension, new 7-spoke cast aluminum alloy wheels and Batlax Hypersport S22 tires, new Brembo Stylema front calipers with new 320mm brake rotors, and new floating handlebar mount with revised handlebar placement, 12mm closer to rider. Electrical changes include a new dash with a TFT centered between analog gauges, redesigned handlebar switches, LED lighting, new dual-core 32-bit ECM for engine management, and its Suzuki's electronic rider aid suite, Suzuki Intelligent Ride Suite (SIRS), is managed by a Bosch 6-direction, 3-axis inertial measurement unit (IMU). The price for the latest Hayabusa is 16 lakhs, which is 0.3 lakhs more than the previous model year. The renowned 1,340 cubic centimeters DOHC inline-4 engine powers the Hayabusa with eyeball-flattening performance, test rider and Cycle World editor-in-chief Mark Hoyer said in his first ride account. With a relatively easy pull on the clutch lever and a conventional shift of the 6-speed gearbox, or clutchless shift of the bidirectional quickshifter, power is delivered with authority. The Hayabusa's inline-4 is synonymous with high performance. In early Cycle World dyno tests, this engine produced 161 horsepower and 100 pound-feet of torque at the rear wheel. It's currently claimed 187.74 horsepower at 9,700 rpm and 110.6 pound-feet of torque at 7,000 rpm is certainly nothing to sneeze at, even if it is slightly lower than last year's claimed numbers. After his track day testing, Don Canet concluded, it remains one of the ultimate GTs on the road, and one of the most highly modified machines for strip and land speed racing efforts. As for this salty dog, it's rejuvenating to learn that a mature and battle-hardened friend still exemplifies fire and grace. There's no hiding the claimed 582-pound wet weight. It's a beefy Busa. Its heft is noticeable on the tighter, twisty roads of Malibu, California, where the press launch was conducted, but Hoyer wrote that on straightaways, you'll think the bike is weightless. He also wrote that it handles remarkably well considering its weight and its dimensions make for a fine combination of agility and stability. How to stop a 582-pound beast? The Busa is equipped with two 4-piston Brembo Stylema calipers and 320mm discs, front, and one single-piston Nissan caliper and 260mm disc, rear, to get the job done. Hoyer reports that the front offers great feel and power. During the press launch, Hoyer noted that fuel economy listed on the TFT was 31.4 miles per imperial gallon, or 26.2 miles per gallon. Exact numbers to come once we put miles on a test unit. As mentioned previously, the reach to the handlebar will be slightly easier, seeing as the handlebar position has moved 12 mm closer to the rider. Suzuki claims the seat height has decreased to 31.5 inches as a result of chassis and bodywork revisions. Passenger accommodations include the higher passenger seat and reshaped grab rail, but if the rider is going solo, an optional color-matched seat cowl is available to complete the look. Lean-sensitive ABS and traction control, ride modes, wheel lift control, launch control, engine braking control, cruise control, hill hold control, speed limiter, and an up/down quickshifter are all included. Navigating the menus on the new TFT display can be done on the revised handlebar controls. The Hayabusa remains true to its heritage in being a stonking fast sport bike. Its restyling and suite of electronics aid in keeping it up to date, but has it been softened by these additions? More to come from a more comprehensive test.